I honestly cannot believe I'm saying this, but behold, welcome to Sick Tech. If a weapon does something weird that's actually good, it goes in this series, and this weapon provides expandable cover for you that also magnifies your crits. Soon this action will fire its grapple, which will do nothing before the Mutalist Quanta beach ball, and then this pitiful Dex Furus will be able to crit against this action with the magnified bonuses provided by the beach ball. As you can see, basically no crits, tons of crit. Primary fire of this weapon is extremely weird and annoying to use. It has slow travel time and fires in this bizarre rotary style that kind of gives me a headache. However, the secondary fire fires epic beach balls of destruction that you can use as mobile cover and to magnify your crits. Just expand one of them and use it as cover around a corner. You can then walk out into it completely safe and shoot enemies at your leisure through it, getting magnified crit chance and crit damage. So as you can see, the Dex Furus only has a 7.5% chance to crit, and these are the mods I have on it, basic damage mods, right? Those mods, there really isn't a reason it should be critting, which means that the orb is almost definitely adding additive crit chance. In other words, it doesn't matter what the weapon's crit chance is, it just adds a certain amount. If I were to eyeball it, I would say it's around 50%, maybe a little bit more. This brings certain weapons straight into red crit territory, and it does all this while also protecting you from enemy fire, which is pretty nice. However, because this weapon has such bizarre mechanics, there are very few mods that you can put on it that actually make a difference. Speaking broadly about this series, we're not often going to give full builds for these weapons when we cover them. We're going to highlight mods that improve the functionality of the tech aspect that they provide, because most of the time that won't be magnified by damage, and many of these weapons don't do good damage anyway. So for this weapon, two very good mods that you should put on it are Twitch and Tactical Reload. Now the reason for Twitch is that what you're going to do with this weapon in practice is you're going to take it out, fire an orb, and then swap to your secondary. This makes that swapping time a lot faster, and Tactical Reload will reload the shot that you just fired out of the Mutalist Quanta back into it. And this weapon has a nasty 3-second reload timer, but with this mod you'll never need to use it. All you have to do is take it out, fire an orb, swap real quick, and be shooting. And now whenever you need another one, you can swap back, and as you can see, I have a full 60 rounds in my magazine again because of Tactical Reload. Lastly, I've added Overview, which makes you kind of unzoom when you're doing an aim glide. This isn't really super helpful, but it lets you get a better idea of what's around you. Sometimes when you're aim gliding, it's a little bit annoying that you have to tunnel vision a little bit, and it can be very helpful to sort of have a broad view of the battlefield before you set down somewhere, set up your cover, and start shooting stuff, right? A final option worth highlighting is Terminal Velocity. This mod gives you flight speed, which will mess up the primary fire even further. However, the secondary fire orbs will now go further when you shoot them. So see, I'll fire one, and now it goes a lot further, not just in front of me, it goes like a good twice that distance or so is what it feels like. If you find this easier to use, you should use it, but you should note that you cannot just put the cover right around a corner, it will go considerably further than that. If you prefer that, great, and if you'd like to bounce it off something, that's a nice height, isn't it? Right at your head? Tell me in the comments if you have your own ideas for what mods to put on the Mutalist Quanta to make it a better piece of tech. There you are, your weekly sick tech, the Mutalist Quanta. This series will become a weekly feature on my channel alongside the loadout videos that you're all used to, so I hope that you enjoy that. If you need builds for the Dex weapons that came with Warframe's 4th anniversary, check out the video linked above. And if you would like to see my Octavia loadout, the Lockdown Nocturne Octavia, that will be a suggested video on the screen as well. Please check those out if you're interested. I hope you all enjoyed this new series. Please tell me what you would build the Mutalist Quanta for, and I'll see you all next time.